Hello boys and girls, my name is Koyoshi and welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. As you can see, we did Metal East Battle and Boss Challenge A rank complete in the last episode. Now we get to do the same exact thing but with Marin instead. At the very least, Marin's a much better character than most of the Wind Waker characters are. I'm not just saying that. Oh yeah, it is just, I don't seem to like the Wind Waker characters very much in this game. It seems like don't really do much. So it'll be nice to play something different for a change. This character has some pretty strong and unique abilities, so yeah, it'll probably be very fun to play through. Aside from having to use magic on everything over and over again. If anybody's wondering what's been going on with my other games, I've been enjoying playing through Mario Kart World so far. I think it's a decent game. I'm not going to say much else other than that, because I'm not sure if So, yeah. On a note, my week's been going very fine so far, and I think it's been pretty great. Timer still hasn't come up yet. You can get a good amount of moves before the timer even starts here. Let's keep going then. Like I don't have much to say. When you start to see the same repetitive nature sap of these games, they could get kind of tricky. If not, get really boring after a while. What keeps me going for these is just I like calm games and stuff that aren't too hard. As long as the game's not too hard and I'm like calm about it, I think I can usually get through it just fine. And that's why I like this also grew up with Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U, so to be fair, probably wouldn't be fully 100% yet had it happened for the fact that I started playing it originally on the Wii U. It's a much different game then, but it was still pretty fun to play. And getting back to this 100%, at one point I did revisit it to try and get stuff done, and I remember how tough it actually is compared to this version. Not having fairy magic alone makes it really hard. They probably added that in to make the game a little bit more balanced. But it also kind of makes the game easy. Now we get to finally use Marin's actual normal specials. And what I mean by normal specials, I mean this special attack. Do a big explosion like that as her standard special if you build up the bar enough. You attack enemies for a while to build that up. I see all the Marines. What? He must be hearing things. Okay. Interesting dialogue here. Now Marin, of course, is the character, one of the main characters from Link's Awakening, which I do have a playthrough on this channel if you want to see that at some point. Pretty cool game. This remaster is pretty great too. I like it. Or specifically, yeah, the remaster on the Switch. That's the version I played. Be sure to check that out if you haven't done so already. I do lots of Nintendo games. For the first time ever, do not have 1200 troops right away. We'll probably just get them anyways when we go Israel though. Super fast again. You can E-rank these with as little as 1200 troops defeated if we get like I'm a little bit, so because of that, I'm just gonna go over here. Alright, now let's make this on Voga. Trapping Boba in a corner this time around. Didn't even get to do anything, basically. Same will ensure our victory. But I already did. We already won, Marin. Alright, let's see your victory animation. Okay. That's one battle done. Let's keep going. Gotta go through this quickly, after all. Not much to really say here. Again, we're just defeating the same enemies over and over again, basically. Maybe did not go with try tricks this time around. Jeez, I didn't even need to use the special there, I just nailed it and then combo there. To be fair, King Doggo is also a water boss, so that probably was really easy. It's gonna be probably more difficult than the other bosses. Already seen Marin's standard special, but it's possible to only do one normally. Load up, you first have to attack for a bit, and then you can use it to do more area defense damage. That's ran out. Oh yeah, she has a Sid too. Pretty cool. And she could of course summon the Windfish as well. That's a big part of her toolkit. Some pretty strong special attacks, and she also has a really good standard special. I could do a lot of that. See, this time it's pretty clear what the bar is used for. So before that, mentally, there was no clear indication of what the bar is used for. I think all it really does is make it. Is that weird? I only really want if they like really start doing to make it so it's clear what each character does, with each character, like what their character's special ability is. Then it would be much easier to learn if we all get good with all our characters. Because I know before I learned about Zant was one of the worst characters in the game. Now he's one of the sort of. His moves could do lots of different things. It'd be a pretty strong character if you know how to use it. But if you didn't know how to use them, you'd be kind of stuck. Wait until 1:30 on the tower to get more later. The enemies start coming to you. That's what I'm gonna do here. I didn't actually want to use this. I'm gonna go ahead and actually waste this early so we could use magic. Yeah, she sings herself, that's her. ability that such he is if she tries to search a giant boss. So I did that just to get Magic Fountain Plus action. Magic Fountain Plus cannot be active if you pick up the magic accidentally. You tried to use it already. Held the enemy troops once again. Alright. Done. Now we get to do defeat 800 enemies battle again. Hey, alright then. That was quick. I was able quicker than the others. It seems random when the not so. Okay, well for sure we want to get rid of this boomer so it isn't always in our face. Best we could probably ignore. Forget fast. Be done. Decent. Yeah, 2 minutes again. Alright. One? That feels just like a dream. I don't know. I don't know about that, Marin. This is all real for all I know. Anyway, we're done with that. Okay, let's do this. There's no stews here, so let's just go right into it. I mean, no apothecary drinks, that is. So we're just going and what we have. So yeah, I figured out 1,050 hour enemies aren't really worth using anti-boss formula on, but in 2,000 I do want to use it. Got a lot easier. I'm not using the so let's just knock these guys down. Okay, that got at least one of them. Just need 1,000 troops to beat it. Alright, that's a little while of it. All of you are so gray out there. Marin, you were by yourself, do you not know? It was just you out there. It's more like you were gray out there. Alright. Okay, then. Let's keep going, then. I think I'll now it checks about Cucco's Fury, even though we've already done that mode and gotten him to 255. Be sure to check that out. We finished that before going into actual challenge mode, because I wanted to start with that first initially, because it gives you a lot of materials for upgrading characters if you do that first. That's actually partly why I did that when I did. Okay. Not using string crush much, just need to use like 1 or 2. That dude right away. We hit both of them at the same time. Let's just spam this and hope for the best. Wow, we actually got it to work. Somehow we got it to work on both of them this time. Okay, so go as one of those buses where we have to try and do this instead. Oh, don't have that anymore. Let's just do it this way. Save ourselves some stress. How many times I have to knock you out, I'll do as much as I need to out of finish you off. Right. Sounds right in my face too. There we go. That's done. I had to do the same thing, but for defeat 2,000 enemies now. Let's get going then. Do Antios formula in this battle. Okay, we should have more than enough for what we need, by the way. I'm mostly checking this because I wonder if I will have to use mats or actually go back and find bronze materials of all things to be able to just use one of those, let alone multiple. Because that would probably take another several hours. I'd rather not have to deal with that if I needed to. Alright, since I haven't done the other strat in a while, and also I feel like we're just better with it anyway, we're gonna try the strategy I remember more. It used to be my favorite way. Honestly, yeah. Because we could just use basic attacks to knock them down anyway, fast. We got rid of one Nargon doing that. We could just knock down normally. The one we usually want to knock down anyway. Knocks almost everything, you know? Honestly, the only reason I'm even knocking down these men now is just to make sure they're not attacking me constantly while I'm doing other things. Make sure they all fall in first. Yeah, that works. You don't have to be annoying. Don't defeat this many, but again, wanted to do this strategy just to show you how fast it can be once you know what to do. It's a lot more riskier because you take more damage, but it's also more fun. You can very quickly get your food mount up, or whatever, your food spawn is much faster than the other way. Where did that Goma even come from? She's also not supposed to be there. I think the reason why I stopped doing this red set is because more often than not Goma would come to me. So, just take her out first because I don't want her okay, while we're doing other stuff. Got that battle down. That's one of the longer ones. Semi-longer runs. Let's say his LD takes under 4 minutes anyway. Only one of these needs to vacate. The else can just go away. That's our most powerful weapon, of course. One that we need to keep. Just want to get these as soon as possible because these are the brave battles now. These are the ones that take the longest of all. Survival battles will be a bit faster though to make up for it. Marin's also pretty powerful, so she'll do great here. And yes, I still know how to guard, in case you haven't asked. Set up a battle is a bit more trickier. We probably need our to deal with that. What I mean by special standard special when the bar is completely filled. Wow, that tech sucks delayed us being able to spawn Ganon. Get annoying later. I'll have to roll around constantly, you know? Oh my gosh, he literally went into it. He was like ready for it. But as you don't know, Ganon is kind of a cheap effect where he's not attacking for some reason. You cannot farm him with Extreme Crush at all. It's really stupid. It's really strange. I don't know why. Right here, man. Don't stop it. Need to go here once again. Seeing where I am, even though I'm next to him. Do this against him, since he made us take a lot down. Sink on top of you. I think the easiest way of doing this actually is just focus on one first. Try to get it first before doing another one. Maybe using this to do some bullshit. Oh, we got the Iron Thief down as well. It's just in the way, so we got him down on its own. Alright, let's stay safe. So we're close to the end. We'll just use 2 specials here. Because this is Ganon. She gets up incredibly fast. There she is defeated. Alright, and now I'm going to do you guys a favor by going right into the usual shenanigans. And what I mean by that, I mean, we're going to see you guys when the timer has concluded with it, the battle as well. See ya then. Alrighty, boys and girls. Timer has ended, and with it, the battle as well. Well, I guess I should say the timer's concluded with it, the battle as well. Forgive me, it's been a while since we've done this. But we got it done nonetheless. At least we're getting bronze materials back from these missions. It's a good thing. Another battle, otherwise it's another brave battle, another huge amount of time we have to wait. I still don't get why they can't just cut this tower down at least a little bit to make it not take as long. So we have to make Go stay outside of this area because besides the Dodongo being a little bit confusing, that seems to happen most when they're not in the right spot. That spot typically is just outside the wall. Once she actually did the right thing this time. It's being a little risky doing it that way, but this works. Almost didn't get up correctly. Able to make it work. Hey dog, stop being a coward. You face me like a man. Like, basically like a big dragon you are. To be fair, after the time, Ardrock probably does that to just try to evade all of your trying to do on him. Okay, let's just keep it straight for now. Where's the other one? There we go. Something we'll probably have to let happen for oh, that was not enough. Still does his G attack occasionally. When he's not at 50% out. For those of you who don't know, as long as you don't damage Ardrock too much, you can manipulate him to always do an attack double deal with weak point 9% of the time. But once you drop below that, like Goma, they'll start doing whatever the heck they want sometimes, and it's a little annoying to deal with. If you're wondering why I feel a bit confused or Recepts, I think some people might have asked me before, is like, oh, you probably only need to defeat the second wave of enemies to deal with our stuff. And if you are going for, like, specific Recepts, then yes, that is actually true. Once you defeat, like, this second Ardrock in this wave, or basically the second wave of creatures, you do not need to defeat the third I only defeat the second and third wave just to clear the bosses out so they don't constantly attack me while I'm trying to attack enemies. But if you're smart and you know how to dodge, then probably do more preferred low-level options of getting the A rank on these maps. As far as getting the A ranks on these maps are concerned. So then you get a better chance to deal with stuff faster. Oh yeah, that's right. If we want to actually come down, we need to do this. You can just use social on this. Probably the easiest way of making sure they get close. Only mostly doing this to make sure they don't get up again. How annoying the Dungle is once he gets up for the first time, since you would have to string crush him again to make it fast. So just do this. Not. That doesn't count as a... How is him being able to be hit with the same crush? Oh, you're being really strange today, you know? Pat? Jesus, special since I messed up there. You don't want to use that third combo, by the way, I guess. The fourth one, or the one Marin summons the fish briefly. I have to go to your base so I can take damage. This works. Alright, about a normal time this time around for this situation, how much we're seeing. Say, not like you're gonna see any much more because, yeah, it's that time again. I'll see you guys when the timer is concluded and if it's a battle as well. See ya. And here's the message there. There you go. I'll see you guys. Oh, guys. Timer is concluded, and with it, the battle is out as well. By the way, we were so great down there. Alright. Now, the last battle in this episode before we call it quits. Well, that is until the next episode, which will come probably very quickly after this. Just saying that. Alright. Alright. Sorry if I'm blanking, by the way. Let's just say I'm nervous to do a certain something in a different game. That's all I'll say. Anyway, enough of this. Let's keep going. I guess I'm more excited than anything. I can't wait to actually get back to the Legend mode. My one worry about this is I won't know what to do since it's been so long since I've done Legend mode. I'll probably want to brush up by beating the game on just any other difficulty other than Madness. And just try to as quickly as possible. It's on the same file. But then at the same time, I also said that can just keep attacking these. We'll eventually defeat them. It takes like several minutes to defeat them. I'll eventually do so. I do not like this anymore. Let's use special dust to deal with this like that. It's probably the easiest way to finish gen bosses when you don't have the special to work with. Okay, just doing this like this is good enough. Okay, go. We got the combo right now. Starting to figure out what to do with Marin. It was definitely a lot faster, so we should make the timeless cycle this time for not encouraging the enemies this time. We don't get knocked by everything here. Okay, just in time to... a little tight. Oh my goodness, go on. I'm back here, you idiot. She's a dull idiot. Of course she has to jump at the worst time. Alright, just for that, you get a this is why you do not destroy me with that, or I just completely annihilate you. Also, we're doing this for a bit of safety anyways. We do not want to get stronger, so we'll just do this. There we go. Good, we foiled the enemy's fan. Now let's actually go in the normal way. It's gonna do it. Just focus on each one at a time. Got it. Alright, 2 more to go. And they're both running away. My ear, Goma, just attack me. Dare. Say that to the raid dev. Let's turn around. And we got again. Where is he even? I don't know where he even is anymore. It's running away again. Stop being an idiot, Goma. Once in life. We're using magic fountain. He needs to fools right away. It's son of a dumb. Okay, just because this thing's gonna get more annoying than I need to, we're gonna quickly take out this sorry, us. Will actually decide to attack me. I guess I didn't probably need to use Magic Fountain Fest, but I mostly just used it out of nature. They were just not letting us do anything. Satchel, we'll probably just use that for next part too. There we go, this right away. Closest to the right side. So we're gonna go ahead and do stuff. rid of all the stupid shenanigans that are happening, like Summoner, Wandering Spirit's Grudge, and all the other stupid stuff. And we just got there in time to get Batman looking good. Just do this since this is about to ass. Sometimes it seems random, actually, whether or not Manenzela gets down or not. Alright, whatever. I used all my magic fountain lessons. Does it work? Probably not. Alright, now it's Extreme Crush is ending it. Probably don't have the ability to Extreme Crush much of them, but we'll try our best. Weird timing. We'll have to let this really get up. Barely out of the redance range there. Cutting it. Talk about cutting it close. Let's use one more of these here, just in case my thing were to run out another time. That way I still have magic for later. Only got like a bit. Second times. Oh, on Snatch otherwise. Yeah, I guess it's better just use the thing we were supposed to use the last time. The thing I just got mad about Salazar. Sometimes the Sal is like that. Sometimes it'll take a really long time to get all the temples down and eventually. And other times the character just destroys them because they have so much damage already. Strategy for Lana is just spam specials like crazy. Those just do so much damage to everyone. Alright, well, good timing, I guess. That'll take a bit longer on our end, but in the end, it's still about a similar time for you guys to wait. I'll see you guys now when the timer is concluded with its battle as well. See ya. Alrighty, boys and girls. Timer is concluded. With it, the battle as well. And that felt just like a dream, almost. Except it was all real. To us. And this, of course, also means we are done with the first part of Marin's challenge mode. I'll see you guys in gals, whatever, boys and girls. I should just say that, boys and girls, from now on. I'll see you, boys and girls, in the next episode where we do the second part of Marin's challenge mode. Comment, rate, subscribe if you've been enjoying this video so far. I'll see you guys in the boys and girls, in the next episode. Until then, see ya.